My name is Ragul Hassan. My student ID 2310537151. Today I am discussing about this ifs files. Given the data name, new client and bonus, then we get the bonus and not the bonus. Equal equal if bracket select C3 greater than 40, comma, yes, mm, no, bracket close. We press enter, we get the value of bonus and double click the autofill the and after ifs ifs given the data name, new client and bonus equal ifs bracket select C5 greater than 40, comma 4000, comma our select and then select C3 greater than 20, comma 1000 and select C5 less than equal 3 less than equal 20, comma guess amount 0 bracket close. Enter the price, we get the value of client bonus and double click and autofill the dialog box. And after the sales commissions given amount, employees who are how much payable to the wages. I get I find out the wages equal ifs ifs tab select B8 greater than select B5, comma select B8 into C5, comma then C5 then B8 selected greater than B4 select, comma and select B5 into select C5 C4, comma and select B5 and select B8, comma B8 greater than B3, comma B8 into C3 select, comma, and B8 B8 less than equal B3 B3, comma, comma, type guess 0, bracket close. We press the enter, we get the value of wages, and we get the fees and amount. And F4, and right click now, we get the dialog box autofill, and then after tax, analyze how many and the parts on how many get the tax. I find out the income tax equal if bracket select C12 greater than select B4, comma, sum bracket E3 is to E5, bracket close, plus bracket E12 C12 select and C12 minus and B4 bracket into tax rate D5, comma, and select C12 greater than and select a taxable income B3, comma, and select tax level E3 E3 plus bracket taxable income C12 minus C12 minus C B3, bracket close, into select D4, comma, and then select C12 C12 greater than and selected B2, comma, bracket C12 C12 minus select B1, bracket into and tax rate D3, comma, and select C12 greater than less than equal B20, comma, B2, comma, and select C12 into D5 bracket close. Enter the place we get the value of tax rate and then the freeze FMF4 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 FMF and then autofill the diagram. And after wages equal given the data normal wage overtime and normal labor hours. Code number name labor hours and wages. Also how many get the percent wages equal if I found out the wages if a select C7 greater than D4 comma bracket D2 into D2 into D4 bracket close plus bracket C7 minus select D4 bracket close into overtime selected D3 comma and select C7 less than equal D4 comma comma 0 bracket close. Press the enter to get C7 selected C7 into 25 D2. Press the enter to get the value and then freeze the amount. F4 and FM F4 FM F4 FM F4 FM F4 and FMF4. Enter the place we get the value and autofill the dialog box and utility. The measures of amount, payables and bill amounts. I find out the utility. Then the bill amount equal if bracket select firstly select D8 D9 greater than and select B5 comma and D9 into D9 into C6 selected comma and D9 greater than select B4 comma and D9 and selected D9 D9 into C and select C5 comma and D9 selected greater than B3 comma D9 D9 into select C4 comma and D9 into C7 selected comma and D5 D select D9 greater than select B2 comma and D9 into D9 into select C3 comma and select D9 less than equal B2 comma guess value 0 bracket close. Here then enter the place we get the amount of bill payment into 7. Enter the place we get the value of unit consumed and bill payment and then the freeze amount FMF4 F4 FMF4 FMF4 and FMF4. Enter the place we get the click the cells and bill payable equal select E9 into bracket 1 plus and select C7 bracket close. Press the enter, we get the value. Press and then the freeze. Press we get the value. And autofill the dialog box. Equal if and bracket select C3 greater than 40 comma select D2 greater than 20 bracket close comma yes comma no no bracket close. Press the enter, we get count, we get the value yes. And autofill them and sum ifs. Given the data, country, product, quantity equal sum if bracket select total product select total product comma and select Z3 comma and select total quantity D3 is to bracket close, we get the value. Press the enter, we get the value. And sum it equal sum ifs ifs bracket total quantity selected D3 is to D12 comma and select total product comma and select J3 olives comma and select country B3 is to 3 is to B18 comma and select Spain J4 bracket close. We get enter, we press the enter, we get the value. And sum ifs average equal average, ifs, value, total quantity. Select D3 is to D18, comma, and total product C3 is to C18, comma, and select olives M3, comma, and select Kanti B3 is to B18, comma, and select Spain criteria 2, select M4, bracket close, press the enter to get the value. And after the wildcard sum is wildcard sum equal sum is bracket select total quantity D3 is to D18, comma, C3 is to C18, comma, comma, and titanium 1 G3, select G3, comma, and select B3 is to B3 is to B18, comma, B3 is to B18, comma, शून्य star and चिन्ह select G4 and star star select bracket close. Enter the place we get the account.